What is up, everybody? Welcome to the video and welcome to Burbank again, California. I am at Son of Monsterpalooza. You'll remember I went there if you watched my other video back in June or July, whenever it was. And today we are doing the Son of Monsterpalooza. So it's basically the same thing, but just on a smaller scale. So I'm looking forward to seeing what purchases I can get. I'm thinking a Necronomicon or a Jason mask or the Predator helmet. But anyway, it's pretty hot out here today and there's a noisy ass plane. So let's go get it. You ready? Let's go.
This butterfly is called the owl butterfly. It camouflages in the trees so the birds don't see them. The second defense will be looking like an owl, a predator. The birds won't get close to it. It has a head of a snake.
That's crazy.
And you can probably see a spider in the middle.
Carved out in the bird.
Oh yeah.
If he closes his wings, it looks like a dead leaf. But if it doesn't work, they're gonna eat him, so I made a joke. It looks like a tasty fried fish.
Brilliant. So you were telling me earlier that you collected these butterflies yourself?
I do not. I have hunters, and I go out with them, and they collect them.
Right. Okay.
So what they do, they put like a white sheet with a light, and it attracts them.
Wow.
And we also buy them from farms and from the indigenous people. The entomologists from the government, they go out to the villages and teaches them how to collect them. Wow. So they could help themselves from the sale of the butterflies.
Yeah.
And that's one thing they do. They do many things.
So all of these are real butterflies?
They're all real butterflies from the Amazons. They run all through the Amazons, but we do import from Madagascar. And sometimes we import from Africa, whatever we can. If the butterflies is beautiful, we try to work with them.
You've also got some really creepy bugs around here. So these are all real bugs as well, is that right?
These are the real bugs as well. These are grasshopper. This is the harlequin beetle. This is a fig beetle. Cicada. You got a stag beetle, male and female. And a couple of rhino beetles, a scarab, and I don't know which one that is, but it's a little tiny beetle. This one in particular, it's Hopper from Bugs Life, the movie, the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
These are amazing. All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, mate. We'll see you again.
And these are real.
Amazing. That's the ultimate battle right there. Jason, Michael and Freddy. Who do you think would win?
It's that size.
I like to think my mate Michael Myers would do it.
Frameable too. They make frames of that.
I've had some pretty rough takeouts before.
in 10 minutes in the Hotel Dunham will be happening in the theater in 10 minutes at 1 p.m. Don't miss his presentation with Griffin Dunn.
Some performance makeup here. Even some stuff that glows in the dark by the look of it. Everything you could need for Halloween, all in one place. Because over here, we have a ton of masks. These are so crazy detailed. These vile things, look at this. It's actually really weighty. That is mad. And if you haven't already watched Terrifier 3, you're in for a treat. I really feel like Art the Clown is the new member of the serial killer family, or the horror family, along with Leatherface, Jason, Michael, and all of those. But look at this. This is a bit of a guilty pleasure for me. The 𝗬𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. There was tons of stuff done from Tromaville, or Troma Movies. And here it is 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗃. The 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 himself. That's mad.
Oh my god, dude, that's awesome. That's incredible. So what's it about? What's the movie about?
It's a documentary.
So I'm not saying I came all this way just to come back to this stand, but I came back just to see this stand. So they were here back in earlier this year to the big Monsterpalooza, and I was after the Necronomicon and or the Jason mask. So I'm back in today, and this young man here is the sculptor, and it's amazing. Some of this work is just incredible. So I'll be back. Imagine having a piggy bank like that when you were a kid. I'd probably like it, to be honest. Got some of the classic toys as well. I don't really like Star Wars or even Star Trek, but for some reason I remember getting some of the toys when I was little. We used to play with them in the bath. Wonder what I could wear that with.
It's all new.
Apparently it's for blokes.
You know, did you ever see?
These are clever with the interpretation with Jason and Spider-Man. Is that Rocksteady from the Turtles, or Bebop, whatever it is? These are really cool. So I got lucky enough to buy one of these. It's not here because it used to be here. Of this young man here. And believe it or not, his name is Jason.
Thank you.
No bother.
I really
and
appreciate it.
his artwork is amazing. So if you go to his Instagram, give him some support, because if you like this stuff, it's even better in the flesh. All hand painted and distressed, kind of like I was when I was trying to carry it to the car, feeling like I was going to drop it. All right, thanks for you.
Thank you, man.
Cheers.
I really
all right,
appreciate it.
anytime. And for all you Santa Cruz fans, here's a screaming hand for you, and a steel at only 75 bucks. Now this is the tits, if you pardon the pun. It's a sleeve for your lighter, but it's a nipple. Imagine bringing that out. These are pretty cool as well, all handmade. There's something fascinating about people's minds and how they can craft this just from an imagination. It's just, I don't know, I like to think I'm creative and artistic, but never in the drawing sense or the sculpting sense. I guess that's why I write music and I don't do physical art like this. I couldn't get behind the scary movie ones. That 𝗬𝗧 bullshit kind of grated on me. But you gotta love Ghostface. as the day comes to an end, it's about 3:45, and I've been here since 10:30-ish, 10 o'clock. And again, sensory overload, but it was worth it. It was so much fun. I got some stuff, but I'll show you that in another video. And if you watch my Instagram, you'll see it there a lot sooner. It was fun to see all this stuff as usual. It was only a quick video because I've already done Monsterpalooza earlier this year in June, May, June. The only thing I will say is when the celebrities are like sat in their little booths, wide out into the public, if you've got a sniff of a camera pointed in their direction, their hired help gets a little bit aggy about it. He says, "Don't you be taking pictures?" Happened last time when I met 𝗬𝗏𝘂𝗍𝗶𝗏. But Linda Blair was there today, which was cool. But hella expensive to get a photo with it. But I understand she's still got to make a living as well, so it is what it is. But her hired help was getting a bit moody because I had my camera out, this big camera, but it was pointing at the floor, and as much as I could to show that it wasn't recording anyone. But I think she wound her neck in the end when she could see I wasn't recording. I saw a few vendors there that were there when I was here last time in May, and I'm glad they were there because I got a couple of items off them that I didn't get last year or earlier this year. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. If you liked the video, slap the like button, tickle the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Monsterpalooza, love a good horror. I don't know what it is about horror, I've always loved it. Behave yourself.